Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello everyone. My name is Hussein Al-Ahdal and my student ID is 2015055762. Before I begin, I would like to thank Dr. Muhammad Ashinti for guiding me throughout my project and for giving me the opportunity to present my graduation project. Our project title is Cinema Tickets Reservation System. We named it as OneFlix. Here we have the agenda, so I will be focusing on some of the main points which were mentioned on LMS, inshallah. Our project is Cinema Tickets Reservation System that helps users to reserve tickets online for movies that they want to watch at the cinema. Now I will start with the objectives. Our project targets are the usability, which means make it easier for the users to book tickets online for watching their favorite movies. Manageability. We have an admin dashboard to manage and control the entire content of the cinema system, like movies, theaters, seats, booking, payment status, and users' data. And the performance, which means that listens and saves times and effort of the users by booking with few clicks. Moving on, now I will go to the problem statements. These are the main problems users face, and also there are sub-problems, and I will focus only on these main problems. Lack of knowledge of movie starting time and cinema location may be unknown for the user. Due to busy life, it is difficult to visit the cinema just for booking a ticket. Movie rating, genre, and other details may be unknown to the user. Expensive tickets price may cause the user to cancel the reservation. So after discussing the main problems that the users face, we came up with the following solutions. Make an easy tickets reservation system with only few clicks. Show a list of movies and their all relative details for users. Comparing between movies prices in different cinemas. Provide easy payment methods for the users. We designed a great UI UX interface, which leads to users' loyalty, and this is a critical component in the success of any business. So next point, I will jump to the use case diagram, and before that, this is the project plan which we followed and completed successfully, alhamdulillah. We have here two actors. On the left side, we have user actor, and on the other side, we have the admin actor. Let's start with user use cases. The user can sign up first to be able to enter the application and can see and browse movies with its full details. Once the user decided to have a ticket, then can book a ticket by choosing movies and theater and select one seat or more, then pay the price. And all of this process must be after sign-in. On the other side, the admin can manage the whole data of movies as shown in the dashboard, which includes adding, updating, and deleting any movie. Also, the admin can manage the cinemas and their all entire data that related to cinema details and theaters. And also the admin can check the status of booking. There are some extended use cases, and we removed them just to make it clear for the committee to see the use case diagram. Next part of the video, I will show you the main codes in our project. Our project code developed under Java language. So for brief explanation of the project, we split our codes into 6 categories: activities, fragments, utilities, modules, adapters, and libraries. So most structure of the activities are built into declaration and constructors and bind view that links to the component known as findViewById and the main class methods. So let's start with register activity. First, we can notice the declaration of views and variables as I mentioned before, and bind views with layout components. Here, taking the data from the user and save them into variables. This method is for matching entered data from the user with the data in the database. Now let's move to the next activity, which is home page activity. In the home page, we have app bar configure that handles each fragment of nav bar in the bottom of the screen. And the next activity is compare activity. So let's move to it. So as I mentioned before, we have here the declarations and binding the views. And the following is to check same movies in different cinemas and show them to the user. And at the end, I will explain in details how we get the data from MySQL database through HTTPS by retrofit library. So now let's go to the checkout activity. Our payment activity implements 4 fragments. First, number fragment is for putting a restriction in number of digits so the user cannot enter more than 14 numbers, and fetch the first 4 digits to check and display the card type, whether Visa, MasterCard or MADA. And second fragment is for the name, which takes the entered name and display it simultaneously in the card view in such a nice way, as you will see in the application. Third, validation fragment for checking the card validation by different roles. Last fragment is secure code fragment, which detects the CVV number. And this code is for preventing taking screenshots from the bank cards. So to finalize, checkout activity use the previous fragment to take the entered data and validate the payment. This CC fragment related to the previous activity. For the UI, which is the user interface, we have here categories fragments. We have navbar fragments, and each fragment in flat data in views. This package is responsible for the entire work of linking the data between server-side and this project. We retrieve the data from JSON format through retrofit library, and this is responsible for converting the data into Java code. The purpose of adapters is to hold data and send it to the adapter view, then use it and show in different views. And these are the libraries we have used in our project. Finally, let's run the app and see the application. Once the user runs the app, can see the intro of our app logo. We did that on the saying of first impression, last impression. So as you see here, after intro, we have 3 sliders just to give a hint about the app. In this page, the user can either sign in to enter the account or sign up to create a new account. In this page, new users can create new account by 4 steps. Enter the name and email, and password, and confirm the password. The previous fields are mandatory, and the age and city are optional. Once sign up button is clicked, the test message will appear and give hint for the user, either success or password not match or empty fields messages. For this screen, registered user, enter email and password and click sign in button. After successfully login, the test message will appear. As you can see, there are 4 fragments: discover, upcoming, watch list, and profile. We try to make it simple and easy to reach any page of these. In the above part of the screen, the most common movies are displayed on a card view. For the second part, new movies of this week are shown in a recycler view. And now I will select this movie to see the booking process. Next screen appears all details of the movie, like video trailer and genres, comparing icon, IMDb rating, favorite icon, movie title, short story and casting of the movie, which is the actors. Before deciding whether to buy the ticket or not, user can click the comparison icon here and see the same movie with different prices by different providers like Vox, Movie, AMD, etc. And this page helps the user to take the best suitable deal. Now I will book this movie. This screen shows the theater name, time and date, and the location. So for example, I will select this date and time, and I want to know as a normal user where the location is on the map. Now I know the location and I will make my decision either to book or not. For now I will book and go to the next step. So in this page I am asked to select type of theater and seat. So I will select this type and these seats. In the seat area I can notice there are types of booking status like available, booked, selection seat, and here is the price. So I will click this button. Now I can see a list of food and drinks, so I can add more as I want or skip the page. Let me add some food, and on the bottom of the screen I can get the total price in the button. So let's continue. For the payment screen, user must enter the card number, which is restricted to 14 digits, and the app directly fetching the card type by its number and display the details simultaneously in such a nice way. Then enter the card holder's name and expiration date, and last the CVV number, which is behind the card, and press submit. Before submitting, we can notice that in payment screen we are not allowed to take a screenshot for more secure and privacy. This page is to see the ticket details and confirm to buy. Now I will confirm the payment and buy. So after payment is done, last screen in our journey is invoice summary of booking movie. Includes all details related to the movie, cinema, seats, price, and QR code, which save time and avoid queue in the ticket window. So once the user gets into the theater, the employee can scan QR code quickly and let the user enter the theater and enjoy the movie with popcorn and snacks. Now let's see the upcoming page. In this page, the above part of the screen has card view showing the new movies that are coming soon, and the second part showing all movies. In the profile screen, first the users can see their details and can edit and update them, and also can see the list of payment, history, and can switch the dark theme, and about app. and also can give a feedback. And the last is log out from the app. Now I will open the dashboard. First we can see login page for admins. I will enter the email and the password. Here we can see the admin panel. On the left side we have sidebar, which navigates to dashboard, movies, listed movies, users, booking, cinema and actors. And the last, as usual, settings, account and email and logout button. In the movies we can add new movies or update or delete movies. In the listed movies, we link the movie with cinemas and theaters and entering all showing data required. For the user section, we can see all users and their information, and the admin has the ability to block users. In booking section, we can see all data about users' booking invoice. And for the cinemas page, we can add new branches of cinemas. In the theater page, we have all theaters related, their price and number of seats and more. And here last section we add here the actors and their data. Finally, thank you for watching, and thanks to everyone who have been standing beside us in this amazing journey of building and developing this project. And last but not least, all thanks to our supervisor, Dr. Mohammed Al-Shinti, who has been supportive all the time. Thank you.